This is a wonderful lettuce, strawberry, blue cheese, candied pecan, strawberry salad. It's kind of ubiquitous. But the thing that's really nice about the salad is that the dressing is really simple. All it is apple cider vinegar, olive oil, salt, and pepper. That's it. No, nothing else is included because everything else in the salad is so flavorful. The blue cheese is incredibly flavorful, the strawberries, and of course the candied pecans. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make cinnamon raisin croutons to go on top of the salad. Yum! It's just really fun. So when you're making croutons, you don't have to use just regular bread if you want to. You can use any bread you like. Because all croutons are just toasted bread. Now you can do this in a skillet. You can toast the cubes in a skillet, or you can just put them in the oven, which is what I'm going to do. You can put butter on them. You can put olive oil on them. I'm going to put a little olive oil on them before they go into the oven. This is such a nice smelling bread. This is on sale downstairs too. Also, again, you know me, most of you guys do, but there's no high fructose corn syrup in this bread. And, ma'am, this is Aunt Millie's Bakehouse. Aunt Millie's Bakehouse. They've done a lovely job on the graphics, I think. But more and more, I'm finding that I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you guys there's a training session going on in the next room. So they're trying to be very quiet. Meanwhile, I'm yelling over here in this thing, but there's a training going on in the next room. But I've noticed recently that there's less and less breads with high fructose corn syrup. They're making a big deal, a push away from high fructose corn syrup, which makes me very happy. Because people are getting really hip to not wanting so much junk in their food. So that makes me really happy. And I'm sure I'm the only reason why they've done that, just me alone. I don't want high fructose corn syrup in my food. Okay, Beth. You say so. Do you guys look for things like that on the labels whenever you go shopping? You look to see if there's anything in there that you wouldn't normally eat, like high fructose corn syrup. Do you guys look for that in your food? Ma'am? Try to. Yeah. All right, so here's this wonderful cinnamon raisin bread. I mean, I really have, because my favorite food is ketchup and French fries, and so for me it was really important to find ketchup that doesn't have high fructose corn syrup in it. And now I can find easily just regular conventional ketchup that make a big deal by saying they're made with no high fructose corn syrup. So that makes me happy. So here's croutons. I'm going to just add just a little drizzle of olive oil. Come on, I know lots of you guys, your favorite food is ketchup. I can't be the only one. Okay, I'm going to add a little salt to this. Actually, I think my favorite food is ice cream. And some pepper. These are sweet. This is a sweet crouton, yes, but I always want to just add a little savory to it too. Again, you can or you don't have to if you don't want to. Okay, so I'm just going to pop these into the oven for just a few minutes. Did I ever tell you guys about the time that I was cooking, and I started my client's oven? Did I ever tell you that story? And I started her oven. The first thing I do when I go into a client's house is I start a big pot of water boiling, and I turn on their oven to 350. And I did that, and in about 10 minutes, there was this god-awful smell, horrible smell. The woman at that time, she had a 6-year-old boy, and he had used the oven as a fort for his G.I. Joes. And so ever since then, I look in the oven before I turn it on, and I know I'm in a grocery store. I know there's no G.I. Joes in the oven, but I still look in there because you just never know. That was horrible. It took forever to get that smell out of the house, as you can imagine. Okay, so that's going. Are you guys in a salady mood tonight? How much of this should I make? You guys in a salad mood tonight? Okay. All right, so into your big salad bowl, you're going to pour some vinegar, apple cider vinegar. You're going to pour some olive oil. Salt. I have the white pepper out, so I'm going to use the white pepper. You don't have to. You don't want to. Give that a whisk. Now, this is a recipe for entertaining or for dinner or whatever. And most of the time when I'm cooking or whenever I'm preparing a meal and I'm preparing a salad, I will go ahead and I don't use a shaker or anything for dressing. I just put the dressing in the bottom of the bowl. Then I don't do anything else to it. I just let it sit there at the bottom of the bowl. Then on top of that, I add my lettuces. I smell those croutons already. You guys smell them? Must mean I need to look at them. I want these to dry out pretty much. I'm gonna leave them in there for a little bit longer. I don't want them to cook, I just want them to dry out. Okay, so, God bless you. I have dressing in the bottom, I have the lettuces. I have strawberries. I mean, is this not like your favorite salad of all time? I mean, I've made this salad, bless you, Jared. I've made this salad forever, and it's just wonderful.
I noticed that you haven't washed your vegetables and things. Is it not necessary?
I have washed my vegetables.
Oh, sorry.
You didn't need to see that, though.
No, I didn't. I just.
No, it's not. It's just not a part of the class. Sorry. And what I do actually, when I do wash these things, is I just leave them, I leave them in this, and I just, I wash them, and then I put them in the drain board, so they'll drain out. Yes, I do wash my vegetables, especially the strawberries. These are not organic. They're just...
Is it recommended to leave them in that container to keep them from, mildewing or what?
What did you ask me? I'm sorry.
Does it help them after you wash them to leave them in that particular container?
I think it does help because the air gets to circulate around them. And really, they don't last very long at my house.
You mean to eat them?
Yeah. No, they don't rot, usually. So you add as many of these as you want. That was a good question. I'm glad you asked that, because I don't make that clear a lot of times. Yes, please wash your vegetables before you use them.
Vegetables that have on the package that's already been washed.
Yeah.
Still wash them?
No,
You don't.
no. And I'm still living. If it says it's already been washed, like these lettuces, they've gone through a lot of trouble and to make it easier for us. So
That's another question. I also noticed that the lettuce was organic.
the what?
The lettuce.
Yes, I use a lot of organic.
Do you?
I do.
So, in your opinion, it's worth the extra?
Yes.
to go organic?
Sometimes, like now, no, because I can't find organic strawberries. Not here. I mean, and then the tomatoes, I'm not using tomatoes right now. But Cabo San Lucas in Mexico is sending up really nice organic tomatoes now. We have a wonderful organic department, and I use a lot of times during the holidays, I was using a lot of apples and stuff that came from the organic department. You guys remember lots of the apple salads that I had, and it came out of the organics, and I use organics a lot. As a matter of fact, what this is Salemville Amish blue cheese crumbles, and there's no RBST in this, so there's no hormone. The cows weren't treated with hormones in order to produce this milk. So there's no genetically modified organisms in this cheese.
So you
Okay.
look for that in your cheeses and things?
Yes.
Say
No.
RBST, is that what you said?
It's a bovine growth hormone that is given to the cows so they keep producing milk. And so I prefer not to eat or drink that if I can help it. So I always look for organic cheeses, and it also says here, I'll let you know, it says the FDA has said no significant difference and no test can now distinguish between milk from RBST and non-RBST treated cows. But I know the difference, so that's the way I'm going. I feel like I like the food from the animals. I like the animals to be a little happier. So constantly being milked is like a puppy farm for me. So that's my deal. Okay, so then I'm going to put these great blue cheese crumbles on it. Yum. Any questions about my political views? Okay, we're moving on. Now this is just about ready. All I'm waiting for is the croutons to come out, and we can eat. Are y'all hungry tonight? See, no hot dogs or hamburgers again. I'm sorry. During the course of the summer, I actually might make some burgers. I probably will, actually. just not tonight. I'm going to go ahead and give this a toss, actually. No, I won't. I'll wait. I want to take pictures, so you guys don't get to eat until I take pictures, okay? I'm so rude, I know. And, oh my gosh, how could I forget? The pecans. These are candied pecans. And look at those. I mean, those are amazing. They're just like full of fun. And I think there's at least one or two for each of you. That's the end. That's the end of the show, folks. We're going to go eat, take some pictures, and that's that. Anyone have any questions tonight?